Hi, everybody. My name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with laryngitis. So somebody must have gotten their wish that I would just shut up. Anyway, I've been fighting this bronchitis now for about a week, and I think it's nested and the eggs are laid. So here we are, and I'm on antibiotics for something else, but it doesn't seem to be attacking the bronchitis. How does it know where to go in the body? Anyway, are your carbs under 20? Are you aiming for that? Well, anyway, I got my zero sugar diet from David Zinchenko yesterday from Amazon. And it is interesting, and it's a lot of regurgitation of everything that we always get when we buy one of these books. I did not buy it for the diet plan because he has lots of grains in it. And he's not a big fan of the ketogenic diet. But that's okay. The other nuggets in here about sugar are what are of value. Because he certainly knows his stuff with sugar. And he thinks that, so I'll read it in earnest more this weekend when I'm working. But one of the things that he talks about is it's not the sugar in the whole food items like fruit and even, veggies and other items. It is the sugar that is added, not just by the manufacturers, but by us. And that's where we get into trouble and we get addicted. So it's very interesting. I will enjoy reading it. There's not a day or a time of day that doesn't go by that I don't have gratitude for giving up sugar and grains. I am so grateful. That transition wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be, and I am ever, ever grateful that it's happened. It seems like it's a hard thing for a lot of people to give it up. He also kind of drills down on artificial sweeteners too, and he believes that the brain is interpreting it as a sugar as well. So, more will be revealed as I read more, and so, I just love this stuff. Well, today is Inauguration Day, and I'm celebrating with a Fathead Pizza. And I also found a recipe for Fathead Nachos. So obviously I can't have both, and I'm not going to have them close to each other, because I do a Fathead Pizza about every once a month. And it's a treat, and I love it. And I make it with almond meal flour and cream cheese, mozzarella, and that's the crust. 2 eggs, that's the crust. And then pizza sauce and grated cheese. I do not buy grated cheese in bags because it's coated with things to keep it from caking, and that could have carbs in it. They don't care what they put in it. They just want it to look pretty in the package. So I buy bars of cheese and grate them. And because the mozzarella's in the crust, I grate cheddar. And I used to work at this pizza joint back in the 70s, and their secret, everybody loved the pizzas, and their secret was cheddar cheese. And so people were always amazed when they were told it has nothing to do with mozzarella. But the mozzarella is in the crust in the Fathead anyway, so it's a win-win. And then some natural pepperoni, so it's very exciting. Would you like to see what I'm eating today? Let's see how the carbs have gone in. Oh, it's another one of those things where my lose it just seems to, I don't know, it just starts subtracting fat carbs and fat grams, and so I always have to delete and repeat. There we go. Are you ready? And if you want to know, you could just Google Fathead Pizza and it will come up. And I'm sure there are podcasts on YouTube where they teach you how to make it. And I know that when you see some pictures and food porn pictures from people, when they show a Fathead pizza, it is delicious. You can also make a cauliflower crust one, but I kind of like the almond meal one. All right, so today, Friday, January 20th, Inauguration Day, and I'm having my bulletproof coffee, and I have insomnia from the antibiotics, so in case I don't get up early enough, I woke up an hour earlier, and after tossing and turning, I just said, what the heck? I'll just get up. So, and I will walk at 4. It is now 3:09. It's really pathetic, isn't it? So, I always put in 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. I don't think it ends up that way, but that's what it is. And I will have that and a half a tablespoon of butter in my second cup of coffee that I will have later on in the day. I am having 2 jumbo Pete and Jerry eggs omelet with a half a cup of cauliflower crumbles in it, a slice of Cabot very sharp cheddar cheese, and 2 slices of uncured, nitrate-free bacon. It is probably Vermont smoke, but it could also be Applegate Sunday bacon because I cooked a package of each. And then look at dinner. Whoop! There you go. 1 serving of Fathead pizza, and that's 478 calories, and it works for me. Over here are my macros. And this is my Lose It application, and I got the premium for $39.99, so I can see my macros. So for fat, I've got 114 grams of fat for 77% of my intake for the day. Carbohydrates, even with the almond meal, it is loaded with fiber, is 13 carbs. I do not subtract fiber, so it's 3.8 of my carbs for the day, and 65 grams of protein for 19%. I do have a tub of organic spinach leaves, so I may be adding some of that to the top of the pizza because I only have 13 carbs, so I could do that. So take that, David. I'm getting my veggies in. And the way that he referred to it, it was kind of as if he was reviewing the Atkins diet with very few veggies, because most of us get a lot of veggies in our day. And, I could also add the spinach to the omelet, too. So, we'll see. The day's not over till it's over. So it is Friday, and I will be probably uploading this tomorrow, Saturday, January 21st. And how are you doing this weekend? It is actually a weekend without a holiday on a Monday. What do you know about that? It's a regular weekend with a regular working day starting Monday. And you don't want to have a messy Monday. We know what messy Mondays are. Messy Mondays occur if you happen to think that your keto under 20 food plan is a Monday through noon on Friday food plan, and then you can eat whatever you want, more of this and more of that. Maybe stay grain and sugar free, but definitely upping some of the things and eating more. I was listening to one podcast with a tiny woman, much younger than me, and in fact, more than half my age, or less than half my age, and she ups her fat on weekends to 180 grams, and she doesn't seem to suffer for that. Good for her. I'm jelly. So, you don't want to have a messy Monday. So be aware that just because it's the weekend, don't let these things creep in. I think part of my Fathead Pizza is part of that tradition of allowing those sort of foods to come back in on the weekend when there's more time and it's more relaxed and we like that kind of food. But as you can see, the Fathead Pizza fit into my day. I am not wanting for anything. And so I like it, but I don't have it all the time. You know, you see a lot of almond meal recipes on keto sites where people will have, well, I saw pigs in blankets, and they use the almond meal Fathead Pizza dough to wrap hot dogs and then cook them. I hope they were uncured. And so people like their almond meal and get their grain cravings taken care of with that. I'm neutral on that. If that's what works for you and you still lose, have at it. What I'm not a proponent of are the keto desserts, in case you haven't heard. Yeah. So have a mighty fine weekend. Would I tell you guys to get the book? Well, I would tell you, if your library gets it, I would tell you to get it that way. I got it for review purposes, and the sugar part and the labels, and just because I'm a collector of books, obviously, where I read, you know, I read what's in each chapter and then I forget to crack it. Yeah, so I have quite a library. So that's it for me for here. I hope you have a grand weekend, keeping your macros all in order. If you aren't tracking, it's a great way to see what it is that you're having. I don't know. I see people that don't track, and they do a great job, and they know their keto foods too. And I'm kind of impressed. But I like to see what I'm having and still monitor the calories, which, oh, I forgot to say. The calories are less than 1,400 today. I'm having an omelet, I'm having bacon, and I'm having Fathead Pizza. It all works for me. And I can probably add a little spinach into that omelet, and that will be okay, and I'll still be under 20 carbs for the day. I love this food plan. Have a wonderful day and weekend, because I won't see you Sunday. Bye-bye for now. This has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto Under 20. You can do it. I know you can. I got the pom-poms. Bye-bye for now.